Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Here's Rajay Davis
leading
now.
up tonight.
He'll
for
get
the
us
Mets,
started in this one under the
right
lights.
fielder, Rajay Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's the first out of the ball game. Now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan, who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see it. Rafa Valencia will win a set for this and keep it going. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jacob deGrom will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Popped him up. Ramos is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper, in previous duels with deGrom, he checks in here as a .323 batter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Harper is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. In the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Cespedes behind the ball in 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in, Jed Lowry, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
In now, Dominic Smith. Lifetime against this particular arm. 2 hits in 7 tries. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big league, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready. Here's the first offering. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Davis is there. 2 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. No, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. In previous duels with DeGrom, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. To the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Ready with the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The set and a 2-0. Outside.
That's
3-0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis is there, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Echeverria now. He's the #7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
That'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he lays off for ball 1. Echeverria gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The #1 thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Third inning, no score to this point. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Rajay Davis.
Next up from New York, Rajay Davis, runner in scoring position with Sukan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tied out, trying to steal third. That doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. coming up. No score. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And there's ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And that misses 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. He had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Will swing and let the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis.
Leading off
we
for the
begin
bat,
the top of the 4th.
The right fielder.
This game is rolling
Rajay
right along as we move into the
Davis.
middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looks high from here. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 42.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game. Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends
Now
his
batting,
hitting streak to
catcher.
6 games.
Yeah, no
Wilson.
doubt about it. 6 days in a
Ramos.
row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
What a well executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Hernandez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the bat, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Waiting inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A shot down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
Now
he just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging his bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Williams. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Mets leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Line the spear got a hop. And there's 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on it in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the left fielder, Nick.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Drilled to the left side. Backhanded. by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Echeverria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And the way he executed, Matty, can't imagine anything other than him getting another bunt down. In this situation, potential go-ahead run, put him in scoring position, please.
And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Ready with the 0-1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Segura for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now
he got the bunt down, but he didn't get it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Rajai Davis.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the
Thank you,
Phillies,
Heidi.
the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Man, fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Standing in, Michael Franco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And wasted pitch there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2-2.
Next out, 2-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Full count still. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping up now, Nick Pivetta, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To Lowry at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't get it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand one. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 42.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Pop straight up. Coming in is Williams. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Williams. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. McNeil, base runner at first with 1 out. This is line to left. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry, as he rips it on the ground to second. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Segura will make the catch, and that in. Riding in, Cesar Hernandez. Will lead things off here in the Philadelphia
The
sixth.
second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. McNeil is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. A ball and a strike now. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3 and 2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tie, and will still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision. Sir Anthony Dominguez taking the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Set. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rajai Davis. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the end. That on its way. A little squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The
2
pitch.
balls, no strikes.
2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. Throw won't get him.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. McNeil at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
3-1 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that misses ball 4. It's the leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Nick Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit hard but foul off toward the dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a base hit on the line. And he is in there.
I'll tell you what, D-Lo, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late in this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bat. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Fouled off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Maikel Franco. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his sixth season for him in the big leagues. One 0 count. Here it is. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch, he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Now a 2-1 ball game.
He was able to recognize that for sure. His eyes lit up on that. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Jerry Familia takes the call
now
from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs 42. Of this seventh frame.
Jerry Familia.
Andrew McCutcheon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Andrew. Okay.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready, here's the first offering. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Davis
Is there. Let's see if they test it.
he's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Next for
That was a
Philadelphia.
really good at
The
bat
second
right there.
baseman.
You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can.
Again.
He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime against Familia. He's a .333 hitter. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1. Pops this one up. McNeil in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Tommy Hunter been
your
summoned from the
attention,
bullpen as he'll do so
Now
to start
pitching
the
for
8th.
the Phillies, number 42, Tommy Hunter.
So here's the cleanup man, Yoenis Cespedes. And this time ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And the fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Digging in now, Jet Lowry. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Lowry will take the turn and hit for second. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Roll that one into the alley for a gap that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Hunter has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty B, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 2-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Williams is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Adein Echeverria.
Now at the plate, Adein Echeverria. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Here's the 1-0. Softly hit out towards short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready with the 3-0. 3-1. Lowry at third. Echeverria at second with 2 gone. Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Robinson Cano come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 42, Robinson Cano.
Cutter runs outside, ball 1. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. 1-0. Here it is. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Cano, a 36-year-old veteran, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Williams is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Mets leave them loaded. The score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Paul Sewell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, Paul Sewell.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Bounce it to the left side. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home
Now
8th.
batting, the first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Three and 0 now. JT Realmuto will be next. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball looked at for a strike. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastball. Ball behind in the count, and he'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up to a guaranteed fastball. Let it eat.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1-1.
Runner goes for second. Slow roller left side. And indeed, no look at second. Will go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Nick Williams.
Ready now, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Victor Arano will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Victor Arano.
Striding into the box, Rajay Davis struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Fouled away. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this
Now
half
batting,
inning. It's one
number
thing to walk the
42.
leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Standing in, Jeff McNeil. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out.
Count 1-0.
Nothing doing. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And there goes Davis. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with the E4 on the flag. Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Three-run home run down the line in right as they jump ahead by 3.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
Lead.
Jose Alvarez,
pitching for
a
the
5'11" left-handed
Number
reliever,
42.
enters to take over on the mound now.
Alvarez.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Digging in, Jet Lowry. And prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. 2 hits in 7 tries. Now here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Now in the box, Dominic Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. At the knees, strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Three runs already home here. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to swing some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this game. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fighting Phils. Now 5-2 New York.
Please.
Edwin Diaz
Now
takes the
pitching
ball
for
now
the
in
New
inning
York
number
Mets.
9, looking to close the door.
42, Edwin Diaz.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-1 the count now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Next out, 2-2.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The third baseman, Michael Bronco.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that is Swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Smith fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Metropolitans used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Paul Sewald claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edwin Diaz closes the door for the save, his 5th of the